Hey guys, it's Jesse again. I thought I'd show you my recently purchased iBook. I bought this on Craigslist for $50 2 days ago. And the only problem I had is that the battery does not hold good charge, so I always have to have it keep it connected. You can see the cable right there. I recently updated this. This video is gonna be basically about the specs of it, and if you have seen my specs video on my iMac G3, you know that I start from when it starts up to when it shuts down. So we're just gonna start it up, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. So yeah, well, I bought this for $50, which I thought was pretty good because it had no problems except for the battery and everything. I may fix that. I really have no problem just leaving it connected, but so if I have any spare money, I'll just fix it or anything. I also have another computer that I just got today, but I'll talk about that in a later video. Let me think. This computer is not the fastest computer. Like it had 10.3 on it, and then I recently updated it to 10.4.11. It was pretty stubborn. I put the CD in there to upgrade it to it, and it should have done it really fast. I mean, not really fast. Like it should have done it without any problems, but it did have a few problems. When I put disk 2 in there to upgrade it to it, when it was loading Java, it had an error. When it was loading the language Norwegian, it had an error, so I hooked it up via FireWire to my Power Mac. Ran the CDs about 2 times because they had a few problems, and then it worked. And then once I did that, then I knew that that the CDs worked on this, and so I erased the hard drive and did the installation again, and it worked perfectly this time. And now it's running 10.4 and 0.11, and that's the farthest it can go without upgrading the processor or anything. So let's take a look at let's learn a little bit more about this Mac. And basically it's gonna be the same thing as I just told you, except for the processor and the memory in it. So it has Mac OS X. Oh, I'm trying to focus this. It has Mac OS X 10.4.11. I've already done a bunch of software updates, so it's updated all the way. Not everything's up to date because I need Lion and everything, so that I can update iTunes and Safari and everything to the latest. But I have iTunes.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, my computer also talks, so that's pretty cool. All my computers are made to talk, but thanks for interrupting me. But like I said, my iTunes is 8.2.3, I think it is. Safari, I think, is 4, and everything else is pretty much up to date. But let's see, it's got processor speed 500 megahertz, PowerPC G3. It's pretty much like my iMac G3, just because it has a G3 processor. The speed is way different. The iMac has 400 megahertz, and my iBook has 500 megahertz. The memory is 384 megabytes SD RAM. It can go up to 640, but I need a 512 stick of RAM to do that, and I don't have the money right now to get one, but later on I think I'm gonna get one just to make it a little more faster. And I should be getting what's it called? An airport base station. Yeah, that's what it's called. Airport base station for this, because I have the airport card already inside. You can check it in. I don't want to open it right now, but I'll show you guys how to open it later on, maybe in this video or in another video. But it already has the airport card in there, but it doesn't want to. It connects to my Netgear, but it just doesn't want to work. I think I'm gonna get an airport base station later on this week, and I think I'm gonna get another iBook like this one, but it's gonna be 700 megahertz and 640 megabytes SD RAM. So it's a lot. It's probably the highest it can go. I'm gonna upgrade. If I get that, I'm probably gonna upgrade it, and since it has like 640 megabytes, I'm gonna try to see if it runs YouTube. It probably is not going to, but so now that we've seen this, let's go to the internet and see how fast that goes. Just basically go into Google, usually if you see all my videos. I don't think I can't remember if I've done my Power Mac G4 video, the specs of it, but if not, I'm gonna do it probably today or tomorrow or this week. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get to it later on, but I was working on this computer lately, And well, let's see how the internet runs. So like I said, it's connected directly with Ethernet. So okay, and it's loaded up. That's all basically I want to show you guys for that. Now let's take a look about the heart, basically the outside design of it. I love how Apple made the design. It looks amazing, even though it's old and everything. It's about, this is probably 1 inch and everything. The newer ones are like ½ an inch. You know, the Mac Pro, I think it's ½ an inch. I'm not sure exactly. I know the Air is very, very, very thin, which is probably my favorite. And of course, if we close it, probably more than 1 inch. Okay, and my favorite part is about it that how the Apple logo shines. So you see turned on and then it turns off. Let me put the camera down, because to lift it back up, you have to press a button and then you have to lift it up with both hands. Well, keep one hand down and raise the other one up. So let's take a look over here. We have our telephone, Ethernet that I have connected, 1 FireWire port, 2 USB ports, 1 display, 1 headphones, and of course here's our and everything. Our battery would be located right here. I think you can tell or not. And here is our CD DVD drive, and I'll just pop it up so you can see it's not a slot loading machine, but it still reads DVDs, movies, and everything like that. Of course, not Blu-ray, but you know, basically this the basic stuff. And I've already connected my iSub to it. It sounds pretty good, not as good as my Power Mac and my iMac, but it still works pretty nicely. I've tried to connect the Pro speakers, it doesn't work. But yeah, it's a great machine. I'm going to be using it a lot more, and I'm probably going to make the next video is probably going to be about my newly the computer I just got. And I'm not gonna give any hints. You're just gonna have to wait until I actually show it to you guys. Well, now to finish my video, some of you may know that I shut down my computer. So we're gonna shut down. And like always, remember to subscribe. Go check out Apple Info's channel. And if you want to know more about this stuff, but the computer is shut down now, so that's probably my sign of saying goodbye. And of course, like I always say, you're going to see more of me, more of Apple, and more computers. So I'll see you guys in my next video.